Can you solve all these Google Workspace questions? What is the application of mails? Valid point, Gmail. Which of these is not a Google app? Bravard. Google Slides is Google's version of. Clear and correct, Microsoft PowerPoint. What can be included in Google Slides? That's accurate, all above. Where can I find files I have created? Very good, Google Drive. What tools will you use to write essays? Thoughtful answer, Google Document. What is not a search category in Google? Perfect choice, hotels. If you want to save a file, you use dash. Well supported, Google Drive. What is the name of Google email service? Spot a Mail. Where you can find all of your stored work? Exactly, Google Drive. It is the spreadsheet that Google offers us. Nicely done, Google Sheets. What is the main function of Google Jamboard? Right choice, real-time collaboration. What Google app most resembles Microsoft Word? Nice work, Google Docs. Which of the following is not a Google product? Strong answer, Google Doc. The maximum capacity for Google Meeting is dash. 250 is right. Google Sheets question rows are labeled by dash. Excellent reasoning, numbers. The data collected in Google Forms are sent to. Well done, Sheets. In Google Drive, how do you create a new folder? Well expressed, click. What do you call your favorites in Google Chrome? Bookmarks, great work. Google application that works as an email manager. Commendable response, Gmail. These are customizable and used to organize files. Well-reasoned folders. What application would you use to write an essay? Great job, Google Docs. Menu for navigating between apps. On track, Google Apps. Which information can be uploaded to Google Drive? Solid response, correct? Which Google Workspace is an online word processor? Google Docs is correct. Google application that allows you to create slides. Logical choice, Google Presentations. Where does Google Forms store the data it collects? Keep it up, Sheets. What services on Google to create an online survey? Accurate answer, Google Form. The website maker or blog that Google created is dash. Smart thinking, Google Sites. Google application that stores your files in the cloud. Drive, well done. The most commonly used file formats on Google Docs are? Excellent work, dash docs. Which of these is not a type of question in Google Forms? Confident and correct, star. What is the presentation tool in Google Workspace called? That's it, Google Slides. When you want to make a video conference, we can use dash. Correct response, Google Meet. Which of the following is not the function of Google Form? Outstanding effort, co-edit. Which email can be used for Google Workspace for education? Right, Rasana once. Which Google Workspace application is a note-taking service? Precise answer, Google Keep. Google Drive can only be accessed on your personal computer. You got it, Salah! How long are files stored in your trash on Google Workspace? Well articulated, 30 days. Interactive application that serves as a Google digital board. Jamboard! The service that we can use to send and receive emails is Dash. Well-supported Gmail. In Google Classroom, these are visible to everyone in the class. Logical choice class comments. What is the tools in the Google Meet app for voting activities? Valid point polls. Which one of these applications is not part of Google Workspace? Perfect choice, Microsoft PowerPoint. What is the email service provided by Google in Google Workspace? That's accurate, Gmail. Bonus question dash, in which year did Google launch Google Drive? Keep it up. What Google tool is used to create and share online presentations? Well-reasoned, Google Slides. Which Google application can create and analyze surveys questions? Well-expressed, Google Forms. Google Docs is a Google product that has a function to create dash. Commendable response, document. What application of Google Workspace is used for video conferences? Very good, Google Meet. What is the storage capacity of Google Drive for the free version? Yes, fight. How much is the free storage service capacity of Google Drive Dash? Confident and correct, 15 GB. To speed up adding questions on Google Forms, we can use the button. Strong answer, import questions. The application used to create a presentation is called Google Dash. Slides is correct. Where you go to view and complete any assignments for the class? Good job, Google Classroom. Which of the following features cannot be found in Google Jamboard? Right, search box. To make an interesting presentation, the most suitable tool is Dash. Thoughtful answer, Google Slides. It is the Google tool that allows us to interact on a digital board. Right choice, Google Jamboard. Which Google Workspace application is a video conferencing solution? Google Meet, great work. If I wanted to type a memo, which Google Workspace app should I use? Nicely done, Google Docs. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Solid response. Contact Narayan Changder.